gonna be a chest fly with a band attached behind you. At home, you would probably just take a band and tie a knot in the middle. And typically, I'll put it over just like a door handle and close it in the door so it's attached and anchored. So I'm gonna have the band behind me, and I'm gonna straighten both of my arms and walk away so I have some tension in the band. So here, I wanna have my arms just below shoulder height and just short of my elbows being completely locked. So if here they're locked, here they're just unlocked, but they're still pretty straight. And I'm gonna put one foot in front of the other. And as I'm going through this, I'm gonna go very slow, right? I'm taking my arms slowly out to the side, staying pretty straight, but just a very slight bend in my elbow. Now, the further out I go, the more likely my back is gonna wanna arch, and you see my ribs pop forward. So I wanna try and keep my ribs down and some tension in my stomach as I get to this position. Now from here, as I come forward, most people as they get tired, they wanna round this way. I wanna think about, if anything, turning my thumb a little bit back and my palm just very slightly angled towards the ceiling as I come back together. I think about leading with my pinkies. So it's not a big turn where I'm taking my palm all the way up like this. As I come back to that point where I'm still keeping tension in my stomach and not letting my back arch, and I feel there's a little tension in the front of my shoulder, I just very slightly tip my thumb back. So as I come together, I'm doing it more from under here. All right, so just so you can see with my shoulder, if I come forward this way, I'm gonna create a little bit more compression on the top of my shoulder, right? If I can think about this little bit of a turning my thumb, it allows me to suck my shoulder down some, so as I come forward, I feel like I'm squeezing more down through here and through my pec, which should be the primary muscle that's pulling me this way, along with some other pieces of my arm. But as soon as I start to rotate this way, I start to engage more of my anterior deltoid, and I start to put more pressure on the top of my shoulder. So it's really important as I go through this motion very slowly. I try and really control this position, because the closer I get to here, and if I'm kind of stiff in my mid-back or in my shoulder, my low back is very quickly going to start to sway, right? Some people, if they have a really hard time controlling this, I'll take them down to one knee, just because this position with the leg in front of me, it kind of sets me up to have my back a little bit more flat, so I can do the same motion down on one knee, and I might have a little easier time controlling the position, so I'm not popping into that. But either way, I really want to make sure I get all the way to that stretch, but I still keep abdominal control, and then I slowly come forward back out of it.